Hi, welcome to Pandora's Tarot. This is a reading for the sign of Libra for the month of November 2015. Please remember to check your rising sign and your moon sign, because that will allow you to understand a little bit better what are the energies that you're going to be dealing with in this month. Now, Libra, the month of November is a month where you put an end to many unhealthy situations. You have in the center of the reading the sun. And the sun, in the challenge position. The sun is a card that represents energy, it represents joy and happiness, and the type of happiness that is innocent, like a child. This coming up in the challenge position means that you have been dealing with things, or there are things that drain your energy and that make you unhappy. Okay, and you are going to focus on those things on the month of November, so you can put an end to them. You are feeling like it's the moment, the right timing to let these situations come to an end. And why do I say that? Because you also have in the center of the reading the world card. And the world is a card that represents coming full circle. Okay? It's something that comes to a natural end. It's not something you put, you just cut out. It's not something that has an abrupt ending. It's something that, it's a path that you have traveled, and finally it comes to an end. Okay, you have reached the end of that path. This is the last card of the major arcana, so it is the last place of that, of the journey of the Fool. It's also a card that for some people could represent success, okay? Because reaching the end of a path, having been able to go through every stage, is a form of success. Now, I want to say before I forget, you have 4 major arcana cards, so it's a very important month for you, Libra. It's a month where perhaps you don't notice it yet, but eventually you will realize the month of November was a month where you were able to turn the page. Okay, in the position of the help that you're going to receive, you have the Devil, and this is an interesting card to have it come up in the help position, because the Devil talks about toxic situations, it talks about addictions, it talks about the darker things of our personality and the darker aspects of our lives that keep us chained. And it talks about unhealthy situations, unhealthy relationships, toxic relationships. The Devil, as we can see, has the people chained by the neck. Okay, so paired up with these cards, it means that you're going to focus on those things, those addictions, those unhealthy relationships, those things that make you feel trapped, and you're going to put an end to them. Okay, you are feeling like it's time to just give it up, or get out of that toxic relationship, or just give up that addiction. Okay, in the position of the things you cannot change, you have the card that represents you, Justice. So you will try to be just, to make good decisions, to be fair. Okay, and this is very important, because if you're putting an end to an addiction or to a situation that wasn't healthy, or that isn't healthy, it's not good for you to be judging yourself in a bad way. Okay, the important thing is to put it behind you and to learn something from it, so you don't step into that again. Now, coming up right next to you is the Ace of Wands, and this is a card that represents stepping into a new path, starting on a new road, that it's going to be much more creative, Libra, and that's very important, because the Devil is when you keep us chained, we can't control our life and we can't do anything. When we are creative, we create our own lives, and that allows us to be independent. Also, I'd like to say that for those of you who are involved in some kind of court thing, some trial, something that has to do with courts, with justice, with earthly justice, and perhaps it has been going on for quite some time, the month of November will be the month where you finally get, it comes to an end. so you get a ruling from the judge, you will be able to come full circle to it with it, okay? And it had been, something that has been dragged on because it makes you lose energy and makes you feel like you were tied into this thing, until it's over you can move forward. Fortunately, you can in the month of November. The outcome card is a great card to have it in the reverse position because you have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, when we look at it in the upright position, I always say it's a card that it's a sad card that comes with a lesson, because this is someone who is crying over the spilled, the knocked over cups here, but he's so focused on his own pain that if he could turn around and see that there's still two cups worth fighting for. In the reverse position, it means that you will be able to have an open mind about this, Libra. You will be able to see there are things in your life worth fighting for still. It's not that not everything is lost, and you won't be just focused on your own pain. You will be able to just open up, let go of the pain, and start over in a much more creative way and much more healthy as well. So a very important month of November. I really hope this is helpful. I want to thank everyone who watches and likes and comments my videos. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me every month, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care.